Ladies and gentlemen, the long-awaited Ave Mujica Collab will be here soon on the 10th of February. And we'll see all of the contents we will get in this event update. Okay, let's see all the new operators in this event. All 5 members of Ave Mujica will become playable operators. The 6th star is Tagore Sakiko. And she is our newest Lord Guard. She's a DPS unit, and has a very interesting and unique ability. Her attacks come in the form of musical notes that will fly from her position towards the end of her range, or if there's an enemy nearby, the notes will pursue and hit that enemy. In the damage department, she is a top tier damage dealer who can deal mixed damage of both physical and arts, and even have defense and resistance ignore ability. I guess the simplest way to put it, she is the Whistle of Collab unit. The only difference is that Saki has better fashion sense. Unlike most of the collab characters, Saki also has a strong synergy with her other band members. For example, if another girl's range overlaps with her, Saki will consider their attack range as the extension of her own range. One thing that all band members have, is this fever meter. I guess you can think of it as some sort of ultimate. And each band member can help fill up the fever meter. When it's full, you can activate any of the girls' skills, and all of them will enter fever mode. In the case of Saki, her skills got significant benefits during fever mode. Alright, for the gacha 5 star we have 2. Ueka and Mutsumi. Ueka is our newest bard supporter. She is a healer, and also the damage buffer of the team. While Mutsumi is a doll keeper specialist. A melee DPS unit, with unique ability that upon taking fatal damage, instead of retreating, will instead swap with her substitute. And after some time, it will swap back with Mutsumi, making her a pretty good unit to be decoy, or left alone in a spot without a healer. Moving on, the remaining 2 are a free 5 star obtained from completing specific event stages. Yumiri is our newest ambusher specialist. Simply put, she is Spikeweed from PvZ. She is also one of the few operators who can inflict fear to the enemies. Lastly, we have
Yutenjinyamu.
Yes, that's right, and she is our newest Earthshaker guard. A DPS with AoE abilities, and having a chance to weaken enemies. Overall, gameplay wise Saki is an amazing damage dealer. The others are also great for a 5 star standard. But ultimately your main priority should be Saki. She is the key to make the best out of Ave Mujica synergies. And remember, they are a collab unit, which means it is very unlikely they will ever come back to the game. Luckily Arknights tend to be a bit generous when it comes to collab operators. Aside from freebies like 20 pull tickets, you are guaranteed to get Saki in 120 pulls. And since there's 2 gacha 5 star, if you get either of them, the next 5 star you get should be the collab unit you haven't get. Moving on, new operators are not complete without some new skins. All of the new skins introduced once the event life will be the skins for each of the collab characters. And in the next couple of days, we should also get a skin for Shama. I hope you have 90 yellow rocks ready. Since this is a skin for collab characters, the skin itself is a limited item that will never come back to the game. And here are the rerun skins, should be available at the same time with Shaman new skin. Okay, time to see the event mechanics and enemies. I don't know the story yet, so I have zero idea where and what we're fighting here. Anyway, from what I remember, this event mechanics is pretty similar to Tragodia's event. Some tiles on the map are illuminated by moonlight, and some aren't. After a period of time, the moonlight will rotate clockwise. Should be indicated by these clocks on the map, and shortly after you hear a clock chime. Most enemies will become more dangerous if you let them under the moonlight. While you can't control the moonlight direction, you can block the moonlight by using your operators. These clocks are also able to block the moonlight, but given time they will also become a spawn point for a literal hell spawn. By the way, some enemies in this event can inflict nervous impairment. So better ready your wandering medic, or stun counter. Alright, here are the enemies you will encounter in this event. Okay, as for the boss, we'll be fighting a girl named Morpheus. She deals ranged darts damage, and mostly what you want to keep an eye on is that she can put strings on either the enemies or your operators. If she puts a blue string on other enemies, most of the damage she took will be transferred to them. So it gives her plenty of damage reduction. She can also attach a red string to one of your operators, dealing continuous damage. The best way to counter these strings is to simply put operators in between, to negate the effects. After some time she will also call her dog and mount it, to increase her movement speed significantly. And in the second phase she will change the dog to the set jester, giving her the ability to fly. Clearing all of this event stages should give 26 yellow rocks. Like always, farm event stages, get event currency, and buy items in the shop. These are the tier 3 materials that should have a higher drop rate in the event. For new module. All the girls belongs in the subclass that already got a module, so they will instantly get one. There is also a new module for God Blaze, and Virtuosa. There will be a new operator accord and paradox simulation. New furniture theme. Some new quality of life updates. Like increasing the amount of friend you can have. And also adding some friends as best friend or buddies. And they will be prioritized to appear in some stuff like co-op game mode, and support operator list. After this update, you can now see operator skill ranges in the operator or squad menu. This took years of programming. This skin for Melantha and Aesthesia will also be available at the search shop. And finally, some new in-game packs, mostly about Ave Mujica. That should be all. Adios.